Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 2 of the MysticSMP. This week is definitely more compact and entertaining than the last just boring old court case. And literally one day took an entire page on my script, filled with betrayal, snowball effects, and other entertaining plots that I would love to cover. I hope you enjoy. Right after the court case, Amethyst sent a screenshot for everyone to view. It is armor that was stolen from Jaxie. The whole story of this armor started with a battle between Econ and Jaxie. Econ eventually receiving the armor from Jaxie being killed. Econ, not needing the armor, gave it to me, Friar. I kept onto it, not using it, only hiding it, and Econ warned me that Jaxie might kill me for it. Yet Amethystic was not told of this. Amethystic took the screenshot, and things escalated. Behind the scenes in the courtroom, some people died and some armor got mixed. Taut Fiber then killed Amethystic, believing Amethystic picked up his tools. However, negotiating caused them to go after Jaxie, believing he had the stuff. Also, after the courtroom, Amethystic killed Econ naked with 400 levels. Taking his stuff and running, he is tracked down by other players, and eventually forced to give back the stuff. Once again, with negotiating, Amethystic is able to be trusted again. The server makes a plan to kill and take back the stuff that Jaxie took. The plan was as follows. Amethystic and myself greet Jaxie and invite him to the base. Taut Fiber, Trio, and Econ are all hiding in an underground sketchy base, and they block Jaxie in, and all the assassins kill Jaxie. But here's how it actually went. Before I talk about the trap, I want to mention how good the spawn is looking. Structures and districts are looking good. I must say, I want to mention in my old limited server, I was the only one building things at spawn. But at MysticSMP, it's just all the time. Anyway, myself introduced Jaxie to Golem Town, and Amethystic went into his bunker expecting Jaxie to follow, but Jaxie sailed away, stating, "I see Econ." Econ didn't believe Jaxie could see him, and looking at the replay file, most people believe Jaxie had cheated to see Econ. The only way Jaxie could stay in the server is to be in a court case. However, Jaxie refused and was banned from the server. The mayoral election was set up for Sunday, but instead was postponed to another day. As well, Wave 3 came through, and someone you might remember joined the server. The next day, a player named David joined the server. Pretty soon, David showed how chaotic he would be by looting, blowing up, and destroying Golem Town, and purposely letting creepers into the courthouse. Shortly after the courthouse, another court case was and the trial began.
Our court case. Fire. What's our court case?
Our court case is we have reason to believe that David has blown up the court building and our own home.
Okay. Via what?
Me thinking either.
Fireball, wrong seat.
Hello.
Go ahead and sit in this.
Bro, stay here, bro, stay here.
That's like buddy one, I guess.
Fire.
Oh, you do. Okay. Right, here's what's good, bro?
Hello.
Hey. All right. Take a seat. Oh, you already sleep.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, I was like already naked, so I just blew up to a creeper. Why not?
We have reason to believe that Davis blew up the court room, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm under the impression that the damage done wasn't that significant. Would you agree?
I would agree, but I haven't seen myself. But I feel like the base, or the blown up base in our area is significant.
Could you clarify on that?
Your Honor, can I speak?
There's creeper holes, my house got burnt down, and the villagers were killed.
The villagers in the villager farm.
Yes. They were already maxed out.
Okay, are you sure that this was David that did this?
It's easy to assume since no one else could have had a chance.
Do you have any proof?
We don't have exact proof, so we're recent court post, but he was the only one on at the time that this most likely happened. What do you think?
I look at chart right here. David was slain by Amethistic 64. Now stay the fuck away from my base. David says K. So David, you went to you went to the Amethistic
David,
base.
don't speak, David.
Apparently, one of
Your
our
Honor.
group,
Oh, sorry.
Potato posted a video that David had watched, and he learned the area to get to our base. So that's how he figured out how to get there and how to ruin everything.
Okay, so David is this
Your
true?
Honor. Your Honor.
Yes.
This is all false accusations. If we check the the SMP rules, main thing against major griefing, and I've lost many bases to many different people, and I would reckon that destroying a base that can easily be replicated can be justified as major griefing.
Farm griefing is still against the rules, correct?
Farm griefing, yeah. But
yes, no. Just
major
yes or no answer.
Oh yeah, our
Yeah,
farm
Sir.
Your Honor, farm griefing, yes, is against the.
Sir,
My client did not do
Please
it.
sit down, sir. Please
My-
sit down, sir.
No, my
Please
client did
sit
not
down,
do
sir.
it.
Is it okay if I ask David a couple questions?
No.
Okay. Yes or no questions, okay? You only say yes.
Yes.
Or no. Do you promise to do that? I don't need no buts. I don't need no ifs, ands. I don't need no reasoning. I just want yes
Why
or
is
no.
that-
Did David's grief the base?
No,
He did not grief the base.
he did not.
Was he anywhere close in contact with the base?
No.
When Davis was slain by Amethistic said, "Now stay the fuck away from my base, David." And David agrees and says K. And then he says, "Nah, I'm coming back if you keep on acting like that." Econ, are you lying to me?
Why are you acting like a fucking lawyer? You're a judge. You're supposed to sit there and such ridiculous. Your my
Econ,
client.
Exit the
dude.
courtroom. Exit the courtroom.
Alright, so David, am I right? That's your name, right? You've been accused of blowing up this beautiful palace right here.
Oh, by the way, I built this too, so just that you blew up two of our things now.
Now, David, I'm looking at the chat messages here, right? And you've died to a lot of creepers, am
You're-
I right?
Honor, objection, irrelevant. He dying does not matter. Your Honor, base griefing is not against the rules. Spawn griefing has never been stated as against the rules. Major
Did I say you
griefing
could
has
pick that up, dude?
the rule.
Okay, Trio, keep asking questions.
Okay, so
Um,
basically, what I'm getting at is here that I'm pretty sure David died to creepers on purpose to blow up this here spot. Because if you can check the death messages in chat, he's done to a lot of creepers.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I'm thinking that's a little
I can
suspicious.
see. And Trio, if I may, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When who was the last person that saw Spawn, like, intact?
I believe it was Blake.
The last person to see spawn, I'm pretty sure, was the other guy that left. I don't know his name.
Blake.
Amethistic?
Yeah.
Your Honor, who's to say that Blake himself did not do it and frame my client to make him look even more guilty for griefing his base, which is not against the rules?
Well, I was actually on the server for hours. I've been on the server since like 4 o'clock. There are no death messages from a Blake saying that he's blown by a creeper.
No,
There are death messages from David saying he's blown up by a creeper.
okay, Your Honor. Blake had items. My client did not. He is more prone to do it.
Do you need items to be blown by a creeper? Okay, so David, usually I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Not
Keep in
guilty,
mind, if
David.
you lie,
David.
your punishment is gonna be worse.
Not guilty, not guilty.
Not guilty.
Okay, y'all, if you just give me 5 minutes, I'm just gonna gather all the evidence I have. Econ, is there anything else you want to add?
I want to do one last sweep. You have no physical help has done anything. You only have speculations and actions. These are probably lying to your face and you would never even know. David, don't say anything.
Did you blow up our base and our farms and our villagers?
Don't say anything.
Just say if you were at the base. Yes or
Say
no.
no. No, don't say anything. Don't.
Do you understand? If you don't answer, that's just gonna give us a lot of doubt. Not doubt.
Okay, Your
It's
Honor,
making
once
us feel
again,
guilty.
speaking in speculation. Anyone could have been in their base. I could have been in their base for all I know.
If David was found guilty, what would be his punishment?
Ban, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you good, man?
That's my fault. I got kicked.
What are we talking about?
What is on with you, bro?
Fiber, you
Were you
okay,
not
bro?
listening?
Were you not listening that entire time?
Alright, sorry. David's 55977. Guilty.
How is he guilty? You have no valid.
I knew it was coming.
To
No. Explain how he's guilty.
The members present were Trio, Top Fiber, myself, David, Fireball, and Econ. Econ was defending David for the crimes presented by Emma Fistic and myself. Unfortunately, Emma Fistic couldn't make it, so it began. The court case was more organized than last, and David was convicted of the crimes and sentenced to 1 to 5 days ban. The reason for the ban was because he broke the rule of griefing farms. Shortly after Emma Fistic logged on, and Econ made a move. Econ betrayed Top Fiber, nearly killing him, so the plan was rushed. Top Fiber would leave the alliance and build to fight Econ.
Ooh, do I get to ride with you, Fiber?
Yep, you get to drive, and I get to ride with you.
Oh.
There is more information on this. However, someone might be watching this. And, oh, for God's sake, another court scene. Well, personally, I don't want to have to watch another one, so I'll say really quickly. Econ was charged with wearing band netherite. He was found not guilty. Boom, ending, done. Well, there's still some other small things that happened, and there's like a raid farm thing, and like me and Blake are like, I don't know, like about to die because Top Fiber needs totems, so we can't get. Oh wait, Econ might be watching, but anyway, that's probably about it for right now. Elections are gonna be talked about in the next week. I know I said that in the last one, but I can promise you, if it wasn't postponed, it would have been this week. But it's next week. Okay,